You want to open it up, see?
Yeah, I'll open it up.
All right, cool. So remember, we'll just whatever.
Yeah.
We'll break it down.
Are you good?
Yeah, as people, you can see what it is. Two Scoop Podcast. We here back in the building. It's two scoops, of course. Don't get it twisted. You know, we report to you live from the family of Aktivfit, baby. We all here as always. So we got Andrew on the check-in. Of
Right?
course,
How you doing?
Yeah, that's what's up. And the big kahuna himself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What's going on with y'all? How's it been? How y'all been?
Man, we were just surviving that snowstorm that we had.
Ah, man.
Yeah.
I had the shovels, bro. That's why I put my mouth.
We all had a shovel.
Yeah, I had the shovel, bro.
Yeah. We had what, like 12 inches, right? 12, 14 inches.
Yep, 12 inches.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But you know what? I'm not too mad at it because we ain't been having like a lot of crazy snow. You know what I'm saying? It kind of snowed late in the game. You know what I mean? So I ain't mad at it.
Yeah.
What do you mean late?
Like late. Usually when December start, it'll get cold enough that it'll start being like little flurries here and there. It just hit at one time. Boom, snowstorm.
That is true, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In December, it usually start being flurries and we get little days where it's you get an inch or two. This hit us at one time, like boom.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
Because it's usually the snowstorm like in January, February.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah. The snowstorm don't come till later. So this hit like kind of, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't a buildup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what y'all got going on for the holidays, man?
Well, we want to talk about, so right now we are doing like the 12-day giveaway. Okay. Well, it's not really a giveaway, but it's 12 days of Fitmas, which is Christmas and fitness put together.
Fitmas?
Yeah. So I believe we're on day 10, but the past 10 days we've been doing like 20% off on one day, 20% on men, 20% on women's collections, 20% on accessories. So yeah, we've been doing, pretty much a little giveaway every day leading up into the holidays. For us, I think it's pretty helpful only because it helps engage on social media.
Right.
But yeah, besides that, we kind of have this new podcast structure that Andrew can go ahead and break down for us and
absolutely
and tell us the direction.
Yeah, so we basically got a new podcast segment, and then so each segment we're gonna break down what it is, because I know not everybody listens to a whole podcast or has the time to listen to a whole podcast. So we got just gonna talk about the company for the first section, sports for the second, food. We have like a little food segment, a health segment. We'll talk about different things about health and different stuff that'll benefit health, maybe something that's trending or something that has to do with the holidays. You get your supplement segment would be last. We'll be I guess sampling products and showing you which products we're sampling, and then finally we'll just have our closing out. So
nice. So y'all starting with the company set. What we starting with first?
So we just discussed the 12 days pretty much.
Right, the 12 days. Right.
Yeah, I don't think there's really much going on in terms of the company right now. Besides that,
we're coming down to the end. You got New Year's going on. I know you said you want to do your New Year's.
How do I forget that? That's like the biggest.
Yeah. Andrew, that's why you the man. You sharp.
Yeah, I want to do a giveaway the day after Christmas, which is going to lead up into New Year's. Is going to end New Year's Eve, the 31st. So we're going to throw in like a care package of Aktivfit. So you're going to get like 5 shirts, a couple masks, a hoodie. You're going to get tons of gear.
Nice. I need a package.
You're going to get pretty much some pre-workout bottles that we'll actually discuss. We'll talk about more later.
Right.
Cases of that. You'll get cases of Quest cookies, which is a snack that you can get, which is protein cookies. You'll get, I actually have the list here, sorry. So yeah, it's the pre-workout bottles, the cans, the cookies. We are partnering up with a company which one sells hand wraps and a belt, a weightlifting belt.
Right.
So we're going to be giving away a hand wraps. We're going to be partnering up with another company called Oats, which sells overnight oats, and we're going to have them send, whoever the winner is, a couple of packages of that. And I believe there was one more thing. Oh, I think we're going to be paying for the winner's gym membership. So if they're, paying monthly, we'll pay, we'll honor a month for them, and we'll pay that just to start off the new year. I think this care package will
Aktivfit.
be.
Look at that. I ain't even got my sound machine. See that?
Right.
Aktivfit's trying to level up. All right.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of things there that will, kind of sneak in, but from the top of my head, that's what I can remember. Those
So
are the
just to
things.
give you a visual of one of the things, this will be one of the pre-workout energy drinks that'll be in the giveaway, as well as
What's
these
it
are.
called? It's called the It's called Ghost.
It's called
Ghosts, yeah.
Ghost.
Okay.
Company
So
is to be exclusive with GNC now. You can find it in multiple health stores.
yeah,
Nice.
they're very popular right now on social media. So we're gonna, tag them and shout them out as well.
Okay, cool.
We'll throw
And
in.
then we have the and the other one that I have a picture of. I have the straps.
Yeah, so they're hand straps that you can use when you're lifting weights. The company's called Validus, which is a pretty cool name. They're up, they just started as well. So I think this partnership is going to be pretty cool just to be able to, on both ends, have that exposure on both markets.
Right.
Yeah, and then Ghost, that protein, that pre-workout will throw in a couple of flavors. So you're not just going to get one case of one flavor. You'll get a couple flavors. And then we'll also throw in protein. That's another thing. 2 tubs of protein.
Okay. I
Yeah.
mean, somebody can't go wrong with that type of,
Yeah.
get your healthy drink on with your drinky drink, and
Yeah.
just balance it out.
Yeah, I think it's a good for your New Year's resolution, something that to
I
start
think
off
that
with.
should be something we entertain in the future anyway, as far as
Hmm.
two scoops and what it represents to shed a lot of light on the new brands that's out there, especially if they're going to be beneficial to the public.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, give them some light, tag them, let them know we watching what they doing, we supporting.
Hmm. And then 2021, we're launching what's going to be called Activate, which is pretty much creating a platform for the consumers, for whoever wants to book a workout program. You can go on to activate.com,
Right.
and we'll have our certified personal trainers write out a meal plan, or a workout plan for you, and you can buy the workout plan right there. And so we're going to start that probably for the first 3 months, see how that goes, and then from there we can expand into nutrition, get a couple of more trainers in our platform. But yeah, that's going to be our beta test January 1st for Activate.
Oh, Activate sound like it's going to be definitely a great extension.
Well, it's pretty much the app that we've been planning,
right?
But since the app is so hard to come up with right now, we're
Right.
gonna just put it on our website, and they can just go on the website versus having an actual physical app.
Right. So what I've been introduced to is shout out to Eric Miller. I was on the phone with him yesterday, which you've met several times. They're doing something called Life University. So they're going to be giving kids, because the education curriculum is changing so much, and the old way of doing things, as we see what's going on with the world today, is going to be dismantled. It's going to be history. So, we've never been taught financial literacy in class. We've never been taught, you know what I'm saying, how to structure our finances, how to do this. Why everybody's not going to be so to speak, good at, ready to go to college. Everybody's not going to want to advance after high school. So why is it important to have a trade that can always make you money? And I'm going to be doing a health and fitness component, being that I was able to get in shape and kind of lose some weight and teach them how to do that. But I'm also going to introduce that to Aktivfit, because that's not really my brand expertise. but I'm also going to be doing what we're doing now, the music and the entertainment component. So we're going to have one chain of many schools. These are going to be real universities.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to be also added to the board of directors to say yay and nay on certain things.
Mm-hmm.
In the process of that, I got to go back to school and kind of get my degree and stuff like that. But that's just part of the process.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can't be a dummy your whole life. You know what I'm saying? You got to, you gotta get to it at some point in time. And I had a conversation with one of the dudes that's a part of the process, the company. His name is Donald. He said something that was very profound. I don't want to take too much time, but he said, I had bachelor's degrees and degrees 20 years ago. Mm-hmm. Those degrees don't matter now. Mm-hmm. So we all got to go back to school.
Yeah.
Because the whole world's going to change in a different demographic. Everything, even with technology, everybody's good. This time period that everybody's stressed out, I'm locked in. We lock on lockdown. You should be taking this time period to figure out the next 20 years of your life.
Yep.
So that resonated with me. So that's something I'm also going to introduce to Aktivfit as far as brand marketing, because what Aktivfit is and what you created with the brand is to help people as far as get fitness. Right. So why bring in one person when we could bring in a whole company?
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Yeah. I'm always thinking, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I had to bring to the table.
Yeah, that's like doctors pretty much have to go to school every year, to get
all the time. That's why it's called practice. Doctors are called practicing. They practice,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They not, they have to go to school yearly. So I'm gonna dust my books off and you gotta, it's we all have to do it, bro. We all have to do it. We in a time period now. There's no more excuses for what you think you don't want to do.
Right.
Either you're gonna do what needs to be done or you're gonna fall to the wayside.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been poor before. I've never been wealthy. I want to know what that feels like.
We all do.
You know what I'm saying? Before I leave the planet, I want to know what wealth feels like. So it's time to put your thinking cap on and get to it.
Right. It's true.
That's where I'm at with it.
All right. So, do you know what school you're gonna go to?
Well, I'm gonna take some online classes. They're gonna help me structure that.
Oh.
I'm gonna take classes online or whatever. If I gotta go sit in a classroom somewhere and study for 2 hours, do blended learning, remote learning, I'm gonna have to do what I have to do to get it done. That's just point blank period. You know what I'm saying? So, and on top of that, like I said, I'm also gonna be over the summer taking an engineering course so I can learn how to structure my podcast. So let's just say we traveling somewhere and we meet somebody of some type of substance or whatever, celebrity entertainer, or on many levels. I'm not just saying music or as we could go meet somebody that's big in health, MMA, whatever. I want to know how to be able to set up the podcast equipment to where I can get the content myself. We in a time I feel like relying on people is just gonna fall to the wayside. You got to know how to do multitask. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna really have to. Now, I'm not saying tomorrow I'm gonna learn how to run a marketing campaign and shoot videos like Andrew. I'm not saying that. I'm gonna have at least an understanding of what's going on.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Instead of being so oblivious and like, I don't know what you talk about. You can't have that type of mind frame no more. Like if you still oblivious to your health after what happened with this whole situation, you're a fool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't realize the things that you think you really love don't matter, then you just a fool. But whatever,
Yeah, I mean, I was every day I kind of learn. I have to learn new stuff, whether it's Photoshop, like this podcast. I'm learning as I go. Yeah, it's a lot. I got to learn a lot.
Yeah, I'll be writing stuff down. I was thinking of stuff like ideas and you got to speak it into existence, like active chips. Stuff like that.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's what I'm saying. It's that type of stuff I write down and say that how do you manifest that? How can you turn this into reality where it's healthy for people? And we don't have all these ingredients. So these are the things that I want to bring to the table. You know what I'm saying?
It's easy to do it. I think it's just hard to get the money.
The funding is always hard until you get through the door one time.
Right.
It's just that one time to get people to believe this is what you okay. So
yeah, because getting manufacturers is not that hard. You go online, how to make chips.
Right.
You get a bunch of links, but yeah, I think it's the money, having the capital. Yeah.
Well, it's something I'm entertaining. I'm personally entertaining for myself for the future.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, active chips. You know what I'm saying?
You can run that on your own.
Yeah. Definitely.
I'll just license the name and you.
That's it. That's all I need from you. That's all I need. And you'll definitely get a nice chunk of change from it. I like the shit. You know what I'm saying? Active chip. I mean, I like the snack. I still like the snack, even though I try to put my miles in. I'd rather eat something snack healthy than,
Yeah.
After a while, we gotta get away. We gotta do away with these old brands, man. You know what I'm saying? Like McDonald's been standing strong 40, 50 years, bro. What's gonna be the next wave?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A making they making a run for it.
Man.
That golden arch, man. Whew.
Have you ever seen that movie? What is it? The Investor or something like that? The McDonald's movie?
No, I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw the McDonald's movie.
Crazy. It's a good movie. It's very boring, but it's a good movie.
Nah, it is boring, but it's very good. If you into that type of stuff and you want to know your awareness, it was very good.
Yeah.
I watched it.
That's actually a perfect segue into our food segment.
Absolutely.
Andrew, I don't know if you want to discuss this recipe that you sent me, which is a gingerbread recipe, or.
Well, it's a gingerbread recipe. So I mean, like most things, I don't want to break it down because the recipe's gonna take forever. So just like you're gonna sit here for a whole half hour trying to explain the recipe. So gingerbread cookies are pretty simple to make. It's baking, oven, temperature, times, all that, just like making regular cookies. It's only certain ingredients now, pretty much. Like if you want to make it super healthy, because necessarily cookies aren't healthy. I mean, you're gonna have high fats and high sugars, and now people are being more health conscious. So what you do is you substitute. So for the cookies, instead of using like regular flour, use healthy whole wheat pastry flour instead.
The what?
It's a whole wheat pastry flour.
Whole wheat pastry flour. I've never even heard of that. Where do you even find that?
So you're gonna find it, I guess, a Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, or if your like city community area has like a small health food store, you find you should be able to find it in one of those. And then you substitute your what is this? The sugar. Instead of using regular sugar, use coconut sugar.
Coconut.
Yes, that I know, and coconut oil as well for certain things too. I've seen.
Exactly. Yep, you got that. That would be the other ingredient you substitute. Use coconut oil instead of regular oil.
I saw that. Okay.
So coconut sugar, we actually at the vitamin shop we sell it, but it's just hard to come by. But Trader Joe's, and Whole Foods or small health food store, you can find all those products in pretty much. They're like hot commodities right now. A lot of people use it because they're lower in fats and cholesterol, and it's better than regular sugar for you.
Absolutely. Anything's better than regular sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Any sweetener, anything. I'll take a sweetener before I take regular sugar.
Exactly.
Regular sugar. They said regular sugar is more addictive than cocaine, and that's a fact. You can Google that. That's how powerful regular trans sugar is. So these are things people should listen to what you're saying and take heed to. It's more addictive than cocaine.
Yeah.
Regular sugar. And it's been USDA attested that is an actual fact.
Yeah.
So I definitely would love to, I've definitely switched over as far as coconut oil for certain things and things like that.
Yeah, exactly. I know coconut sugar is gonna have a slightly different taste, but still a lot healthier.
But that's what people fall in love with, right? The taste.
Yeah.
No.
Why you love chocolate bars? You know they're not the best for you, but you love the taste. You would get a granola bar. It may do even more. Put proteins in you, all type of nutrients. I just need a Snickers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's a good thing though. So what other things do you have as far as like you said, cookies, and people want to prepare their own?
You could do, it's Christmas time, people like to do eggnog as well. So like eggnog,
I love eggnog.
it depends on how you make it, but there's like two different ways to make eggnog. You can use it like evaporated milk, and or you can use sweetened condensed milk, and those aren't necessarily sometimes good for you. So what you use, you could keep the same ingredients. You get like a lower fat sweetened condensed milk, a lower fat evaporated milk,
right?
And the sweetened condensed one though, there's a lot of sugar in there, so you're gonna have to like cut down or find a low sugar alternative one. You can actually make it, but I'm not too sure. You can make an alternative, a substitute to sweetened condensed milk, but you need like a 3 ingredients. So I'm not too sure how to do that one though. It is 3 ingredients that you do find at Whole Food. I know it's rice flour and 2 other ingredients. And other than that, or if you wanted to substitute the milk though completely, use coconut milk
or almond milk. Almond milk.
Yeah. So you use coconut milk or almond milk, so you can make the eggnog in there.
I don't know how that's gonna taste, but
it doesn't taste it. I made some alcoholic eggnog the other day. I made the Spanish coquito the other day.
You made the Spanish concoction of coquito.
Yeah. But I had to make it for people though that couldn't. I guess one was more vegan, so they don't do milk really.
Yeah.
So I didn't add any eggs on. I substituted it coconut milk for it. Now by itself, the taste is a little more strange, and the texture is a lot like, I guess coconut has almost like a waxy texture to it.
Right.
Right. So like it takes a while to get used to, and then the sweetness isn't there of the milk, the condensed milk. So you have to add a little bit, but not much, so it just gets that slight sweet flavor. But otherwise, it tastes all right. I mean,
it wasn't bad, right? It wasn't
bad.
I just think people have to get used to the different. You gotta be willing to try different things, man. Like that's dolphin juice. Let me taste that. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of those type of guys, That's dolphin? Let me taste that. People can't keep being afraid of what's new, because it might not be used to it as much, but it might be healthier for you. Like Andrew said, it's healthier. Like yesterday, I went and brought it's called Folger. I don't misquote me on the name. I think it's Folger, and it's
a coffee, isn't it?
Huh? No. Folgers is coffee. It's called Forger. Forger, something like that. I'm gonna get the name for you guys, but it was a yogurt juice, but it was made out of cashew milk. And it's a dietary supplement for in between meals. So I'm trying to stop, like I said, I don't do the big snacking no more, but every once in a while I like my chips. So I'm like, you know what? I want to kind of stay away from that too. I gotta weed myself over that as much as possible. So I'm trying this in between the meals, and bro, it's amazing.
So I think that's a new thing coming. That's a new trend right now. Good thing you mentioned that. So you have almond milk and the other types of milk,
right?
But cashew milk is fairly new,
right?
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
I'm assuming I don't like almond milk personally. I don't like the texture. I don't like how it tastes. I don't like anything about it.
Right.
But I'm assuming the cashew will have like a better, maybe like a sweeter taste to it.
Absolutely. I love cashew. Between cashew milk is great for me because I'm not a big milk drinker, but when I want my bowl of Captain Crunch, I don't care what you're talking about. I don't care. Listen, I like Special K. I fell in love with Special K. It was introduced to me like a month ago. My lady was like, "You ever try this?" And I was like, "Nah, let me try it." So I really like Special K, but I still like the BS cereals too.
Yeah.
I like Fruity Pebbles. I'm sorry, I like it, but I'm not the biggest milk drinker. So between cashew milk and oatmeal milk is the best.
Okay.
Oatmeal milk for your children is actually the best milk that parents should be giving to their children. Absolutely. It's almost just like making a pot of oatmeal on the stove and adding the milk component
From
to
the
it.
milk, yeah.
Yeah, it's just that's oatmeal milk is the best. But I love it. Like I said, if you see it in the stores, you guys try. It's called like FORGEAR, something like that. It's like Forger. And
Okay.
it's like a dietary supplement, but something you drink in between meals so you don't snack as much. And bro, 2 cups or a cup and a half, you filled up. It's like a yogurt. They got different flavors. It's cashew milk. I love it. I love it.
I'm gonna have to take your word for that.
Yeah,
I can't,
no, I'm telling you.
I can't.
I like personally
cashews.
like the mango. I personally like the mango one, but I've saw other flavors I will try. But I'm just saying for that quick fix to give you a burst of energy, so you don't eat the barbecue chips all the time. Or like I said, I'm a big Reese's Pieces guy. I've been doing fairly good with just this in between meals, and it fills you up. It really fills you up.
All right.
Yeah. So, besides that, even when I go run, like I don't eat breakfast no more. I believe for years we've been lied to. We don't need 3 meals a day. That's a lie. We don't need 3 meals a day. We need to balance our meals a day. So I like some people like breakfast. If you like breakfast, I feel like if you just wake up, the first thing you're supposed to put in your body is something hot so you can suppress the gas, right? Your overnight gas, whatever you eat before. So you drink a coffee, you may have like a banana or some berries or a protein bar. I like protein bars. Your first meal should be at least by 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your first meal of the day should be about 12 o'clock.
I see. Yeah, people. I mean, yeah, exactly. And people fail to realize you're supposed to eat 3 meals, but that don't mean you're supposed to sit there and eat like 3 huge meals. It's like
exactly my point. It's supposed to be 3 balanced meals. That's what I like to say. Like in the morning, I love grapes in the morning. I love watermelon, cantaloupe. I think the first, like I said, something hot, compress the gas. You let that simmer. You might pick on some grapes or berries, which is good for your body. You just waking up. You need the antioxidants. You need the nutrients. By 12, 1 o'clock, when your metabolism, because you should only eat when your metabolism's running. That's another thing that they don't tell us.
Yeah.
People are just eating to eat. You're supposed to eat when you're hungry.
Yeah.
You don't even know when you're hungry because you eat so much. Right? Your stomach, you can feel your metabolism running. It's time to put food in it. It's like your car. You don't put enough gas in your car, it starts to get slower.
Right.
So your body works the same way. You're supposed to eat when you're hungry. Usually my first meal of the day is at 1 o'clock, at least after 12, 1. Because my stomach is burning, is on fire. I know I got to eat. I got to put energy in it. And my next meal, my dinner is probably maybe between 6 or 7. That's it. I'm good.
Yeah.
My only snack that I really snack on that I'm not giving up, I'm sorry, is ice cream. I'm just not doing it. You can have everything else. Take the chips, chocolate, all that, ice cream. I'm taking it to my grave.
Do you regular ice cream or just
regular ice cream? I'm gonna deal with the dairy. I know it's dairy, but I try to get like the different ones that's low in dairy, low in this, stuff like that. Until I learn how to make my own ices and stuff like that, I gotta do it. Listen, bro, we can't be. You wasn't put here to be perfect.
Yeah.
You put here to live a balanced life. That's what it's called. Balance your nutrition.
That's true.
Yeah, right. That's what it says. Balance your nutrition. So, that's my thing.
So, let me, before I forget, if anybody that's watching wants that recipe for the gingerbread, go to cookieandkate.com and you'll find, just Google gingerbread and they'll pop right up. Healthy gingerbread off that website.
We'll put the link in the description as well.
Yeah.
Two Scoops Podcast. We are here, people. Make sure you're tuned in. We giving out free game. This is stuff that you can apply to your life.
Mhm.
Just balance. We ain't telling you tomorrow to go vegan on us. We don't. Everybody's not made for everybody.
Right.
No,
Balance. That's all we asking for is balance.
balance and balance. Yeah, balance your diet and balance your workload. You know.
Absolutely. You gotta have fun too. I think everything kind of falls in that range, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can't be all work and no play, bro.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
It's impossible. You'll go crazy. Like it's people that's you know, we got wealthy people in the world, but that don't mean they happy.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We know people that's got way more than us, and that don't mean that they're happy though. When do you have time to unwind, to enjoy? You know, I don't know, bro. I'm sorry. I like to have fun. I don't care where I'm at. Pull out a basketball. Let's find a hoop. Let's make one. Let's make one. We need time to smile, bro. We need time to enjoy life. Life can't just be about making money because numbers don't end. So how much money are you really chasing?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Numbers are infinite. Every time you add a zero, the numbers keep going.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you gonna spend your whole life chasing that? Nah, bro. Once I'm comfortable, that's it. It's time to have fun.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you keep working, you find something to motivate you. You know, you keep chasing your dreams, but you gotta have fun, bro.
But that's true. So like working and all of this, or you talk about balance and moderation, that's of course, but even some people that are doing it like, oh, right now it's a tough time. Now everybody's stressed, and people that are working like hard hours right now, they're working because they need the money. It's the holidays, and all that stress.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so people are always looking like for options to help with that. Like having fun and playing is like around. Yeah, you gotta have fun. The holidays come around, blow off steam.
Mm-hmm.
Relax. Yeah, but there's other ways to do that. So oh, I know. Oh, Christian's over there. He's got some stuff, and he can explain. We both work for the vitamin shop, so like we sell supplements and products that will help with your stress and all that.
Right.
In case you can't have like a lot of fun, because everybody's situation is different. I don't want to say like, yeah, oh, so maybe some people can't go have fun because they
Right.
have to work, they got them bills to pay.
No. Yeah, but
stuff like
even
that.
you're million% right. But then you got people that work all day, but okay, well, like when I used to go to the gym, it's people that worked in the gym, right? And
That's true.
they on their lunch break, they worked out for half an hour. They had fun.
Yeah.
Right. This may be fun to them. It's what's fun to you. What I'm saying is you have to find your happiness, bro.
Right.
On your lunch break, I don't care if you pull your DS out or your Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
You need a moment to yourself. You need
Yeah.
that.
Exactly.
Because you'll go crazy. You know what I'm saying? We was not made to be one way. That's not how the human that's not as humans, we wasn't designed that way. You have to have balance.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying? You have to. I see people do it on the train all the time. People coming out of Wall Street, the stock market. I know a few dudes I used to see all the time. They will pull their DS out. I'm like, this dude is in a suit, good shoe on, penny loafer, and he got a DS in front of him. Bro, you gotta find time for yourself. I would ask, what you playing? Oh, I love Mario Kart. Like, you need, I do it, bro. Everybody's going for the PS5. You know what? I was mad when Walmart said they didn't have no more PlayStation 2s, the mini ones. So I went and I brought the Super Nintendo Mini. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I just went, I got the first one. I got the second one now. I'm gonna get the mini GameCube. The mini GameCube is coming out as well. So I'm buying I got to make the mini Sega. This is what I like. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't running around for a PS5. I like the old stuff. So,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got Donkey Kong that it fits in your pocket. It's handheld. Like, bro, you gotta find a way to keep a smile on your face, bro, because you'll go crazy. You know what I'm saying? I love to run. I love to work out. I'm mad. Of course, the wintertime, we live in New York. We can't play sports like we used to. But, man, when you out there or you playing tennis or whatever, swimming, you got to find time for happiness, bro.
Yeah. I mean, we do get a lot of customers that come in, whatever their scenario is. Majority of the customers come in for stress or pain. Stress or pain. And cool. A lot of them always ask, what do we carry that helps with that? So besides referring them to a turmeric or for uh, stress, what is it, L-theanine, stuff like that, I refer them to CBD, and CBD is fairly new into the market right now. I think it came out last summer, if I'm not mistaken. It started really getting really popular, at least here in New York City. So, um, yeah, I have two companies here that sell CBD. One of them is called Social CBD, uh, and the other one is called Winged CBD, balanced.
Mm.
So you definitely can check them out. One of them is a lemon flavor, and the other one is a peppermint flavor.
So let
Now,
me ask you a question. Let me ask you,
mhm,
hold that thought, because I'm adding on to what you're saying. Are these different from actually somebody inhaling?
yes,
Because they're all used. They're all used, right?
yeah, they're droppers. So
Oh,
I'll obviously show it, but
yeah.
yeah, it's definitely they come from the same hemp plant that THC comes from.
Oh,
THC is the
right.
same is a strain from the hemp plant. So CBD is just pretty much another strain. But yeah, it's a dropper. So you just pretty much just put it in your mouth, and you can leave it under your tongue because you under your tongue has what is it, the glands that pretty much absorb everything faster.
Right.
So that's why
Right.
whenever you take medication, they always say put it under your tongue or whatever it is because it does absorb faster. Uh, but yeah, what CBD does, it's very beneficial for anxiety and stress.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people do come in asking if there's anything to help them, kind of relax. And CBD is really, really good without getting you that high that pretty much marijuana does with the THC. Um,
Yeah,
Another,
because I realize I know I'm learning this as I go because like I said, I deal with anxiety and
mhm,
I've dealt with depression off and on for many years. They always tell me go get the pen because the THC level is not high,
right.
right?
Well, the
You can
pen, the
get
pen is
different.
different. Yeah, that's stronger.
No, I'm saying I know, but now you're saying they got drops where you can just
Yeah,
Well, I guess it depends because like for that also because for everything will be different. Like I have a friend that does the like Smitty's talking about. I have the friend that does the pen,
hmm
the CBD pen,
hmm
because it'll hit it works a lot faster and better for him as opposed because like I guess for some people maybe the effect doesn't last as long as if they're
right,
taking
right,
a drop or they're eating a gummy or something or it doesn't hit as fast. So like some people
right.
use the pen.
no, I'm just saying I know right, you're 100% right, Andrew, but I'm saying this that what makes people high from
Oh, the
inhaling
THC.
So
is the
you're talking
THC.
about the THC oils. Yeah,
Right. So what I'm saying is
that's
they have CBD oils without the THC.
Yeah.
yeah. This is pretty much what it is. Um,
Right. But I mean, in a pen version, I was introduced to it in a
oh,
pen.
I'm sure they
Yeah.
do. Yeah, like what he just
Okay.
Yeah.
said. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure they do. Yeah, again, everyone's different. I
Right.
sound like I'm selling the product, but I'm not. But everyone is different. You got to keep
Right.
that in mind. So, I
Right.
can refer someone to, CBD, and they might have freaking arthritis, shooting back pains
Right.
that they
Right.
need to
Right.
see a doctor for, So,
Right. 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 Right.
um,
Right.
this is, again, it's very new onto the market. So it's very weak also. So if you look at this, it'll say, I don't know if you can kind of read it. I'll probably on the box. Uh, 375 milligrams,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, it's not super strong.
But this is 375 milligrams for the whole bottle. So you got to keep that into account whenever you're reading a label. Always look at the serving size and look at the amount of how many milligrams are actually in the serving size.
Mm,
So, for example, this one is only 12 milligrams per serving per one full dropper. So you got to keep that into mind, and you might have to either take two serving sizes or even three serving sizes just to even feel some effects. Um,
mm.
but yeah, when it comes to other brands, I don't want to bash them, but they are honestly the same. So you'll be paying whatever you pay more, you're pretty much paying for either the strength or just because of the brand.
Got you.
So yeah, definitely keep those in mind. But stress, any pain that you have, this can definitely help.
Okay.
Besides going to Tylenol or whatever pain medication that you're taking,
Right.
definitely try CBD. It's more natural for sure.
Mm. All right. That's a good. That's something I keep in mind. Definitely.
Yeah, they also have so that's the dropper. Then this is more topical. So this is like a lotion. So
Mm.
so if you are having pain, you can apply this wherever the pain is.
And y'all sell this at the shop, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you can buy this anywhere, not just the vitamin
Oh,
shop.
okay, okay.
But the vitamin shop is they're more reliable because I
Right.
do get a lot of customers that come in saying, "Oh, I bought this on Amazon and it doesn't work at all." So
Yeah, that's a fact. That's what I'm saying. You
yeah,
at least want to be able to go somewhere where you know you can kind of do a little face to face, so you can see exactly what you're buying.
that and I don't think they really have
They could
a.
be sending you a vino in that bottle.
You never know.
Yeah, Amazon is crazy like that. Like,
Yeah, I don't think they have a certification. Like usually on packaging, they'll have like organic certified or whatever. I
right.
don't think there's a CBD certification just yet. So,
Mm,
uh, you know, when you go into big retailer stores, they obviously have a little bit more of a reputation
right.
that they have to. So they're not gonna just sell any crappy stuff. But
Mm,
uh,
okay.
yeah, they do have the lotion, and then the same thing for the other company. Uh, Same thing. It's a lotion, CBD, 100 milligrams. If you have any pain, you can apply that. If you have any anxiety, stress, pain, the drops are the way to go.
Mm, okay.
Yeah.
That's dope. There
You
you
want to
go.
you want to add anything, Andrew? You got any?
Just that from those two products there, from varying from the social and the wing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember which one it is. You have the boxes there. One is a broad spectrum, I believe. One is a full spectrum,
Mm-hmm.
and one has no THC at all. One has less than or 0.3 in it. So I
Mm,
mean, I know people that come in are sometimes shaky on that because that they're we can't give you a definite guarantee if you buy the one that has 0.3 that it's not going to pop up on a test if you got to take a drug test. We can't guarantee that at all. I
mm,
mean, it's very little, but if they wanted one, they get the one that has zero in it, so they don't have to worry about stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that.
right.
Yeah, I think this one is a full no broad spectrum. Yeah, zero THC says it right
Right.
there. But
Mm.
yeah,
No, yeah, definitely, definitely. I definitely be trying to be in tune with these type of things because, like I said, we're headed into the wave of the future. So even how people deal with their pain and stress and everything, I see like you said, the CBD oils is going to be like the biggest thing on the market. You know,
I think
just
it
hemp
is right
period,
now. Yeah.
just hemp period, just the hemp industry period. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at least in New York City, we this is what we have. We just got this legalized, so hopefully we get the marijuana just regularly
Right.
legal. So I think Jersey has it legal now, right?
Yeah. Jersey is.
Yep.
Medically.
Yep.
So
No, it's recreational too.
oh, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
recreational. Yeah, you can't go to
Yeah.
jail no more for weed. Marijuana is recreational. Even they're gonna pull off the ban for athletes as well.
Yeah, I saw that the NBA was
Yep, they're not testing for marijuana.
yeah. So I honestly CBD, I don't see it becoming a bigger market than what it is until next
Well,
year.
Right.
I guess it's for the people that want the effects but don't want to get that high.
Yeah, I
Like they
guess.
want
That's
Yeah.
the
that's
pain effect.
that's what I was saying to you earlier. Everybody doesn't always want to get high, but they want the effects.
Yeah,
Right.
you can say at least 80% of that market is going to go to the right. If they can take regular weed, they will, and not get in trouble from their
Right.
job
Right.
or by the police. I think they will take
Well,
that.
New Jersey's already there. You can't go to jail for weed in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It just depends on the quantity now, right? So if you
Yeah.
you get caught and you got a trunk full of it, you get caught and you know what I'm saying, that they like, damn, you smoking this much, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's the quantity thing. I think it's that.
yeah, I think I don't know how I guess
But
Denver
I
has been
mean,
doing
like I
it for a
said,
while.
in a minute it's gonna be legal. So it's just gonna be how you maneuvering and how you getting through the cracks. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, yeah. It's gonna be crazy, right? You can go to a liquor store and probably buy weed, just
Yep,
nothing,
pre-roll
right?
up. Just weed right there, pre-roll up. Boom. Light it
That's
right
so
up.
dangerous.
Yeah, that is. But you know what? Then again, guess what? A lot of people will be more peaceful.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
You know what
hopefully.
I'm saying? Because I mean, I know people, man, without weed, they're self-destruct, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, especially athletes for what you're doing in your body day in and day out, year after year to prepare for a season. These guys need a little relaxer.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And weed is not alcohol. Alcohol hits the bloodstream different.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? They'll be out there
Yeah.
and the fella be out there trying to crash each other in the head with helmets and stuff like that. You know? So, which goes into our sports segment.
Well, we actually have what do we have? The drinks. Andrew has to.
Yeah.
That's another thing. I got to take this taste test because I don't know how this tastes.
Okay. Right there, live for 2 scoops.
Oh, it's actually not bad.
It's not?
No, this is Meyer lemon.
Okay.
So usually like the CBD has like a little taste to it.
Right.
That you can taste. This one you don't taste. It tastes like lemon. Wow.
Okay. See that, people? You ain't even got a bad taste. You'll be all right.
Well, they're not paying me to say that, so. These are brand new bottles too, which makes it more suspicious that they're paying me. All right, so this is Peppermint by Winged. Let's see. Oh, they got like a whole child lock here. Oh.
Keep away from kids.
Yeah, that's. Man, these are good.
Yo, Andrew, he about to be wired for the rest of the.
It tastes like candy cane.
Oh, okay.
No, because I've had other CBDs.
Right.
You can taste the actual like, I don't even know whatever CBD tastes like, but
it tastes like it tastes like if you ever ate an edible. That's exactly what it tastes like.
It's like a hint of it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I've tasted the edible one time and fell asleep on a park bench. I've never done it again, man. Never. I never revisited that moment.
That yeah, those are dangerous.
Yeah, edibles are different. And I get paranoid. See, I like the weed that don't make me paranoid. I just want the high. That's why a lot of people say don't get it with a high THC level.
Yeah.
Well, isn't there two different? There's two strains, right? There's sativa and what's the other one?
Indica.
Indica. Yep.
I think sativa is the one that gets you like hyperactive. I don't know. Indica is probably the one that makes you relax, and then the other one makes you.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure which one correlates with what, but yeah, there's two. All right, Andrew.
All right, so
time to introduce your drinks.
So we have the Ghost pre-workout energy drinks. That would be tasty. Slight sample here.
By the way, Andrew doesn't drink any caffeine whatsoever. So I purposely made him take this drink.
He gonna go outside to the interview and run around the block.
So we have this one here is tropical mango flavor.
Okay.
So what this is pretty much a ready to drink pre-workout. So a lot of people come in and they want to go to the gym without, getting powder or whatever. It's a pre-workout. Mm-hmm. So I think I'm not sure how much caffeine that has. It has 200 milligrams, if I'm not mistaken.
It has 200 milligrams of caffeine. Yeah.
Right. So when you compare that to,
yeah, when you compare that to other ones, it's kind of moderate. I guess it's in the middle.
Yeah. So if you compare it to a Red Bull I think is only 80 milligrams, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere in that ballpark. But Red Bull is really bad for you because of all the sugars and all that. Right. A lot of these pre-workout drinks, they don't really have sugars. So you're pretty much just drinking caffeine with a couple of other ingredients to help you stay focused, whether it's what ingredients in that one? Alpha something.
This one is you're getting acetyl-L-carnitine, taurine. The caffeine is from coffee beans, alpha GHP, which is alpha glycerol, phosphoryl, choline, which is pretty much choline. That's something that's for cognition.
Yeah, so it helps you stay focused.
Okay.
Then you have Neurofactor coffee, which is 100 milligrams. That's of the fruit extract.
Yep.
And then you have estrogen, which is pretty much astragalus and panax ginseng.
So a lot of these ingredients, they're pretty natural.
Right.
This has amino acids. It has taurine, I think.
Yeah,
But if you compare it to a Red Bull, a lot of their stuff has sugars, regular sugars. The caffeine is not coming from a natural source. You always want to get your caffeine from a natural source, whether it's a green tea extract, coffee bean. A lot of these other pre-workout drinks don't really have a solid source. So yeah, definitely, read the labels when you
Right.
before you drink it. But yeah, how does that taste, Andrew?
So it smells like a mango. It's not bad. It does have like a slight kick to it.
God damn it, we're not getting sponsored.
Yeah, that's it. He just killed that one.
I'm over here. This is good.
It's not bad.
Ed, you said, I don't know about this one, guy.
Well, I haven't drank one of these in a while. So the what it is the they don't use what do you call it? They don't have like artificial sugars and stuff. It has zero sugar, so they use something in place of it. And I'm trying to see what it is. It should be it tastes like stevia. That's exactly what it is.
Another substitute for sugar, stevia.
Mm.
You want to stay away from anything that says sucralose, dextrose, anything else. You want to stay away from.
The os is the nose, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Nose to the O's, because those are the bad sugars. But
Yeah. So that one is not. Oh, after the first taste, no, that one's not bad at all. It's though this is the from what I've seen, this is the third most popular flavor. The tropical mango. Unfortunately, the least favorite popular flavor from what I've seen is this one, which would be citrus. We'll see how this one tastes. Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
You get that lemon hint as soon as you open it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like their Sprite alternative or something like that.
Right.
Yeah, this one tastes like similar to like a Sprite. Yeah.
And whenever I hear citrus, that's exactly what I think.
Mm-hmm. With those colors as
Yep.
well.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that one wasn't bad. Citrus, you definitely get that lemony lime taste there to that one. Okay, now we have this one here, which is so if anybody doesn't know, Ghost has contracts with name brand companies. So this one, if anybody remembers the candy that comes in the small packet, the Warheads, this is exactly what it is. The sour candy.
Damn, Drew, how many you got over there, Drew?
This tastes this smells exactly like when you open a Warhead. So, wow, yeah, that is exactly like a Warhead. Yeah, this has been the best one so far. This one is really good.
Yeah? Really, I don't like that one at all.
No.
I think it's too sweet.
Yeah, I gotta bring me a can or two of those. Let me taste them, man.
Yeah.
And then this one is actually the most popular one that I've seen that's sold out in the vitamin shop at least. It's Sour Patch Kids. Red berry.
Sounds bad. I hate a Sour Patch.
It smells like a Sour Patch. Oh, and it does taste like the red Sour Patch. So yeah, exactly like red Sour Patch. I can see why it's the most popular flavor. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So all in all, these are pretty good flavors. They're extremely for the taste, because not every energy drink has that good taste to it. I guess I don't know how to explain it, but a lot of them don't have like favorable taste, but these definitely do. I mean, they've been popular since I guess we got them. So
Right.
Yeah, those are actually going to be part of the giveaway. That's why we kind of did it too. But any pre-workout, you don't necessarily have to work out. You can take that, like if you're taking a regular Red Bull, it's going to be a little bit stronger, but it'll get you through the day. If you're doing stuff that requires a lot of attention, a lot of movement or whatever it is, these are pretty good to take, and it really won't affect your health too much. Besides, if you have a heart condition because of the caffeine, so
right.
Yeah, I think these are better alternatives versus a Red Bull or a
Yeah,
Monster.
I don't drink Red Bull because it just I don't like that feeling of the heart palpitate. That make your heart speed up too fast.
Yeah. Does this have beta alanine in it, Andrew?
No, this would be more similar to like I guess Bang.
Okay. Well, Bang has beta alanine, but that's another ingredient you want to look at if you're drinking a pre-workout or any energy drink. Look at the beta alanine, because that's the one that makes you tingly. It makes you whenever you drink it, you feel it in your hands and your body.
Right.
Not a lot of people like that, so just look for that ingredient if you don't want that beta alanine.
Okay. It does have niacin inside though.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it does have niacin inside, so you might get a similar feeling.
Okay, well,
because niacin has like that flush feeling. So
well, I just want to taste it. I want to taste it.
Yeah. We'll definitely get it to you.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, if it's dolphin juice, let me try.
I tell you what, though, this CBD is kicking in now. I'm feeling about to go to sleep right now.
I definitely got to try the CBD. I got.
Yeah.
You only live once, bro.
I'm tired. I'm over here falling asleep while Andrew's.
Yeah, I see you like this. You was, Andrew, what do you else says he has, isn't it? What else? He was falling asleep on us for a minute. So what else we got on the board?
Well, that was pretty much it. I mean, we could go into our last
our
segment.
Sports.
Our sports segment.
Because I know the Nets are playing right now. I'm not sure
Nets are definitely playing. Like I said, I haven't been in tune. I'm usually not big on opening day season, but I'm definitely gonna rewatch the game tonight. I'm gonna rewatch the game on Sports Rewind because I definitely want to see. From what I've been seeing, KD been looking amazing. Yeah, so I want to see how him and Kyrie gels together. And NBA is back,
Yeah, they're winning.
And it's been a lot of multi-million-dollar extensions.
Yeah,
I see that.
Mm-hmm.
Highest paid player in the NBA right now is Giannis.
As he should be.
Yeah.
Do you think he should have stayed in Milwaukee? Or you think he should have? Yeah.
Because he's still young enough that they have a chance to build around him.
Yeah.
Sometimes every player has to be worked up into a superstar. Steph Curry was in at least 6 years before he became Steph Curry. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like some players have to be worked up into superstardom. Players like LeBron come around once a lifetime. Fresh out of high school, you the man. You know what I mean? Giannis is not that. Giannis is going to be a superstar that worked up the plateau.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's going to be a superstar, bro. So the Bucks was actually smart to say, look, let's make him the franchise player. Let's build around him and give him the money that he deserves to play for us. So
how much did they give him?
What they gave him, Drew? 200. What was it? 3? Was it 3?
No, it was like
I want to say 3 as well, or close to 3 as well.
Yeah, I think it was 3, right? Like 305 or something.
Yeah, I think so. That number sounds familiar. There, 3 like around.
Hold on. Let's see. 228.2 million.
There you go.
5 years.
All right. Damn.
Yeah.
A lot of chicken. That's chicken. It's a lot of it. That's a lot of mustard. I mean, like I said, they're gonna build around them, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
He is the highest paid, right?
He's the highest paid.
That's almost 46 million a year. That's crazy.
Mm.
Granted, they get taxed half of that almost a year. So
Hey, I don't care what you tax me.
I still take that.
I'm gonna take all of it.
it was 22 mil.
Yeah, I'm gonna take all that.
I guess that's why they have like their that loophole. I
Mhm.
guess in a way with the charity, they'll create their own charity and
Yeah,
donate it.
bro. I
Tax
don't
write
care
off.
what you tax. Tax me half of that, and I'm still gonna be off in the clouds.
Hmm
Bro, you're remember, you're making multi-millions from doing what you've been doing your whole life. Dribbling and playing basketball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. It don't matter if they threw you how many millions a year. You've been doing this your whole life for free.
hmm
To get paid for it is like, the greatest feeling in the world. So, I mean, people argue, is Giannis worth that? I'm gonna say yes, in my opinion. Y'all may have a different point of view.
Do you think like James Harden when he gets signed and traded, do you think he'll get paid that much money, or
No.
you don't think he's worth that much?
I'm not gonna say he's not worth it. The problem with James Harden is you've been the franchise player now for some time, right?
Mm-hmm.
You went to Houston, you were the franchise player. You're not gonna bring any team a ring unless you change your style of play, which is the way of playing. So no, they're gonna look at the whole spectrum of your game. Giannis can possibly, with the right players around him, bring them a championship.
Yeah.
That's potential to do that. I don't see that in James Harden. All I see is you care about James Harden.
Well,
and we're gonna pay you like we care. You just care about James Harden.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Like these franchises and these players and these coaches, Andrew, you know that. Like these coaches and they know that they watch your game, bro. They watching you.
I mean, when it comes to James Harden, it's not even his game. I don't know if you saw the last preseason game the other day. You know, they have that media thing where they interview and they sit down on the table. You should have heard this guy's responses to the thing. He's like, he's not gonna come out and say he don't want to be there no more, but his body language and what he says pretty much says it for it.
Bro,
he's like, he's like, for now, I'm here with the Rockets. I'm just gonna focus on playing. But the way he is saying it, you clearly know you don't want to be there.
Bro, they told them that any NBA players outside the rules and regulations will be expelled, right, for the season or whatever's the case. Bro, he was at the strip club.
Yeah.
Like hanging out with rappers at the strip club during a pandemic doesn't show us you're committed to this franchise. Yeah, like it just doesn't, bro. He doesn't want to be there.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Sometimes, how much more do you have to, like, my thing is with these franchises, how much more do somebody have to say it?
And it's not like they're making money off of tickets. So
absolutely,
are they in Texas?
Fans there.
Yeah,
there's no fans there.
I think they're just being petty or just trying to find the right deal, I guess.
Right. I mean, they're gonna get rid of him eventually. Like you said, they're gonna find a right deal for him.
What is the right deal, though?
At this point, listen, somebody gonna buy him out. He's still a great player. Is he a superstar? Can he help a franchise win a championship? I don't see it until he changes his style of play, which Andrew is saying bounces off what Andrew is saying is his mentality, bro. I watched that interview. You know what I'm saying? Like these players got like we were saying about Kyrie Irving, regardless of what your personal feelings are, you're part of a system.
Mm-hmm.
You got to speak and conduct yourself like you're part of the system. Nobody's saying kiss ass. Well, come on, bro.
Right, because Miami, those talks fell apart already. I was reading it. Was it today, yesterday, or something this morning? They're no longer talking to Houston about James Harden. So
yeah, I saw that. They dispersed their offer.
Yeah,
I'll tell you who I saw, the Knicks.
I like Andre Barrett.
I saw it. It was RJ, Julius Randle, and a couple picks, and some other player. I forgot who, but yeah, imagine that.
For James Harden?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't do that either.
I wouldn't.
First of all, that's a bad trade for Houston.
Absolutely.
You know, bad Julius Randle's contract is? That's a terrible contract.
But they're paying him too much.
They overpaid Julius Randle too much. I mean, he hasn't really produced for the Knicks either.
He was injured, wasn't he? Early on last year? I don't even remember, but I stopped watching the Knicks since Melo left.
Me and you both, brother. When Melo hit the hills of High Road, I was done with them.
I think after Linsanity, that's when I watched it. Stopped watching it after Jeremy.
I like what I've been seeing from I could be. This is just personal. I think Zion's going to be a problem in the NBA.
You think so?
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you why. He's going to be a sleeper cell. We're only looking at him for one component of his game, but he's going to develop everything else.
Hopefully.
What my problem with Zion is, my man, he weighs too much. He's too heavy. He's not that tall. He's too heavy.
Let me explain something to you. They whoever's his trainer, right? Because I saw him in the last game. He did fairly well. He had like 34 or something like
that.
Damn, that's not bad.
Yeah, he had 34 points. Yo, bro, he better with the ball, better handle, better movement. They're going to slim him down because they understand he's packed up in muscle mass.
Which is worse than what he was before because muscle weighs heavier than fat.
Exactly. So they're trying to figure out his body type. You know what? He was fat. Now we made him bulk up in muscle. This still might not be good for him. We got to slim him down.
Hopefully they figure it out fast because, I know he's already had a few injuries to his knees. So,
yeah,
I mean,
they're going to have to. They're going to have to.
He's going to end up like
Derrick Rose is one of them. Yeah.
He's going to end up like Greg Oden or Andrew Bynum.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to have to. But when let's just say they do. Because this season is going to set the tone for Zion. If they set the tone for Zion this season, he's gonna be a great player, bro.
Right.
Zion's gonna be exceptionally great because you could tell he won it. He wants it. He wants it. He's willing to pass the ball. He's not selfish. He's gonna play his role. He doesn't drift too far from the fact that he knows I'm a big man in the league.
Well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He know, like, bro, he looked like a grown man amongst kids out there. So if they can develop his talent, I think Zion gonna be a problem.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, we got a lot of different people to watch this year. Jordan got LaMelo over there. He can't shoot. The man can't shoot, but his passes are good.
He gonna be like Penny Hardaway. He gonna be like the new Penny Hardaway.
Yeah. He's got good court vision.
Absolutely. And the kid can move. He can move.
Yeah.
So I like out of all of the brothers, I like him the most.
I think he's the best.
He's the best one.
It's usually the youngest, right?
Yeah. It's usually the youngest. Yeah, absolutely.
The old one, you learn.
The other one they waived him.
Yeah, I don't even know why they signed him.
Well, he got injured. He got injured in practice, and then they waived him. My man turned his.
But they signed him for what?
Yeah, and you saw with and not to change gears so fast, but you saw today with Doc Rivers was saying about Paul George.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
What did he say?
He said, "I'll take all of that if he feels like he wants to make excuses for why he wasn't good for this Dallas series or this. You've been a bum." But if you want to blame management, tell them I'll take all of that. Yeah.
I mean, I didn't see Doc Rivers out there shooting them bricks.
Absolutely. I just see him messing up plays, not helping on help defense. Yeah. I agree. Absolutely. Paul George is a celebrated loser. I've been saying it for the longest.
And did you see the contract they gave him too? You want to throw money back at him? That's a bad move.
Bro, but you know, NBA is mostly, at that point, when you see deals like that, it's about popularity.
Yeah, well, hopefully Kawhi gets his payday because
he needs it.
Yeah.
Kawhi gonna cash out. He gonna cash out.
But where though? Because they interviewed him the other day and he wasn't giving any hints. He said his focus is on LA. He gonna decide.
Listen, bro, he can't even laugh right. You ain't you're not getting a hint out of Kawhi. He's a like, yo, bro. This guy is just weird all over the board. So I'm just kidding. First of all, he's not going to play with LeBron.
No.
I don't even know why they keep talking about LA. They put all these names on the list and say, well, this is what the media does. That's propaganda. Let's list all these teams that he might have said it was his favorite team 20 years ago. I used to love watching the Lakers. Now, this is a possibility for Kawhi to go there. He's not going to play with LeBron, bro.
No, because he had the opportunity too.
Exactly.
Like he was a free agent, right?
Yeah, he got the opportunity. He declined. He declined.
Yeah.
He went to Clippers.
The Clippers. He's not going to play with LeBron, so they need to stop that. Kawhi's going to go the next step, which is better for his career.
Imagine him and Giannis. Oof.
Oh my God.
That actually would they definitely have to
dangerous.
I can see that happening. Kawhi after how long is he in LA for?
I think this is his last year.
He
can opt out next year.
Yeah. Last year.
I can see that happening. Him in Milwaukee.
If he goes to with Kawhi, is over.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
If he goes with Kawhi, is over. That's a done deal. East Coast will definitely get a ring.
Mm-hmm.
The East will definitely get a ring.
Well, the last time they won was Toronto. So
yeah, Toronto. Yep.
Toronto.
I don't know, man. Yeah. We're gonna see the season just started, so we're gonna have a lot to talk about.
Oh wait, I did want to bring one topic though. With that segment we had last time, y'all wanted to talk about we never gonna see Jeremy Lin back in the NBA. Like the 2 days after that,
the Warriors. Yeah, I saw that. I meant to text y'all. I meant to send out a mass text. I said I take my statement back. I retract my statement. In a mass text, I was gonna say that.
I mean, it's a G League or what is it, a temporary G League development contract. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna work his way up to the main roster after that contract's done. So
yeah,
and he'll fill Klay Thompson's.
Let me tell you something. Getting Jeremy Lin back was very it was a plus for the Warriors, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because for how these teams are stacked up since the Warriors took injuries and KD left, they're gonna need players that understand the system of basketball.
Right.
We won about Jeremy Lin. He understands this basketball system.
Yeah.
So he's gonna do great. I think as a backup point guard or a 2 on the Warriors. I personally think he's gonna do great.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's definitely back. I know Dan and the whole Chinese community went crazy. He's back. I meant to tell you, Chris, to text Dan and say your boy is back. They act like he's their MJ.
Oh God.
They go crazy for Jeremy. You hate Jeremy Lin? Why? What did he do to you? Crazy for Jeremy Lin. That's crazy. But yeah, he back. Andrew, I saw that. I was shocked. I said, I gotta retract my statement.
God damn it.
God damn it. I was talking shit about this guy like he was never coming back. He's definitely back though, so yeah.
Yeah, man.
Damn it, man, right? Damn it. We're gonna see what happens though.
Yeah. Any final remarks for the show?
Hey, listen, man. Tune in to 2 Scoops, man. We here. You know, this is
episode 9, right? So
episode 9. We working. Livest podcast today, and you see, we done figured out the virtual thing.
Yeah.
And we'll be able to get back into the studios forum is only gonna be better. So make sure y'all tune in, man.
Yeah, and then just let us know about the structure if you enjoyed the structure for the people that are listening.
That's right.
You know,
I feel like the brands y'all displayed, the CBD oil, drinks Andrew was drinking, you know, the ghost drinks. Let us know, man. These are things that you people can you know, add to your regimen. It can help you in a lot of ways. So especially the CBD oil. So tune in.
Yeah. So episode 10 is going to be our last kind of episode for this season. After I'm not entirely sure when we'll start it. Was it so the 31st on Thursday? Well, hopefully we can start possibly the third or fourth. The second season,
Right.
and from there, we'll start off the new year. So one more
Absolutely.
episode.
Tune in.
Yeah.
Just wish everybody happy holidays out there. It's around there. So
Right. Enjoy your Christmas, people.
Yes.
Episode
right.
10 will be right up too soon too. So tune in for that. We're gonna make that
Yeah.
happen
Before New Year's for sure.
Before
Yep.
the new year. Yep.
All right, guys.
All right, peace.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Yep.